The New York Times newspaper began publication in 1851. It is a fascinating primary source for information on the New York theater and dance scene over the last 166 years. To get to the New York Times online, begin at the library's homepage. Select the Databases tab above the center search box and type New York Times in the search box. 2 results show up. The top result, New York Times Digital Edition, is an option for you to create your own New York Times account so you could browse the newspaper online. You must be on campus to set up the account, but after that you have access online anywhere. This is an excellent way to browse the New York Times on a daily basis. The second option, and the one we're focusing on today, is New York Times ProQuest Historical Newspapers. This online archive gives you access to the New York Times back to its founding in 1851. Here you see the basic search screen for the New York Times. You can enter keywords related to your topic. For example, here I've typed in theater lighting disaster. I get 714 results. The normal sort is Relevance. But even with Relevance as your top sort, you can see that not all these disasters appear to be really related to theater lighting disasters. Remember that the database is simply searching on your keywords. Your key terms are showing up somewhere in the record, in the article. This means that you need to be strategic in selecting your keywords, and you need to be willing to browse through more than just the first 3 results. Scanning these titles, I see that maybe number 6 could be relevant. Appears to be about a theater fire, the lack of fire extinguishers. That doesn't mean we have to blame the lighting, and you can see where we can read the entire article here online. You can also use the page view PDF, and this gives you a scan of what the page looked like, the entire page of the newspaper that contains that article. On the right, you have options to download the PDF, download the full page PDF, cite, print, email, and save that article. The advanced search screen gives you more options, including limits by publication date and document type. Imagine you'd like to read the opening night review of West Side Story. Using quotation marks, I type in West Side Story. The quotation marks tell the database that I want this exact phrase. I'm going to add the word musical to focus my search a little more. And because I know that the musical debuted on September 26th, 1957, I should say premiered on September 26th, I'm going to choose publication date after September 26th, 1957, and limit to articles. The ads and birth notices and so forth in the New York Times are also very interesting, but not what I'm looking for today. I still have 1,698 results, but since I'm looking for the first review, I'm going to resort by oldest first. So here's my top review by Brooks Atkinson. And he's reviewing the opening night of West Side Story. The New York Times, through ProQuest Historical Newspapers, is a great source for theater and dance reviews.